Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So it's time to talk about the Sharpin virtual pinball machines once again. In this video I want to do a side-by-side comparison, so if you're thinking getting one, you have no idea which one, I was more like, hey, let's basically get the both of them and just do a side-by-side comparison. Because I just want to give you like a clear overview, what are the differences, which one will basically fit your need. But when you're looking at them, like, they're almost identical. Oh, by the way, I gave one pinball machine the white buttons, I don't want the black buttons to keep them separately, like make it more obvious. So the light one at the left is basically the Pro, and at the right one, that's the Ultra version. And yeah, there are some differences because the other one is $3.99, the other one was $4.99. So it's basically like a €100 difference. But what are you going to get for the €100? And is it just not better to get yourself the Ultra edition? That is what we're going to find out today. So both of the devices are based on an Android box, so there is not where we're going to get the biggest difference with the software. It's more with the power itself, but we'll talk about it later. So the Sharpin cabinet, the Pro and also the Ultra have exactly the same wood kit, so there we're not going to get a big of a difference. So what is the difference then? So the first difference is the monitor itself. So with the Pro edition we're going to get let's say a less quality monitor, and I mean less quality, the view angle is just not that great like the Ultra edition. And the Ultra edition, you will notice when you put them side by side, the view angle and the colors is just so much better. So when both the machines are assembled, they look almost identical. And take consideration, you're also going to get also like white and black buttons. So if I put the buttons in the order that it should be, you're going to get like the same cabinet. But when you're turning it on, then you're going to see like the biggest difference when you're looking at the game over here. This is a beautiful and colorful game, and you can see like with the left one, you can tinker with the settings of the monitor, but you still will never get the same result with the beautiful IPS at the right one. Alright guys, so let's talk about the TV box or the Android box, a very important element, because here we're going to get beside the monitor a big difference. With the old edition we had the MX10, I can still remember it, like this very cheap box, and the GT King. But now with the TX6 and the GT King, they're like very closely together when it comes to the competition and the options that you're going to get. So we're going to do some wicked nerdy time with some specifications and also explain what is the difference and be playing some games, like what's actually like the difference between the boxes. So the TX6 is already let's say an older box. It comes with Android 7.1. When you're looking at the Wi-Fi capabilities, it has a 5 GHz support, dual band, Bluetooth version 4.1 if you like to add a controller to it. But okay, so support for the games Zen Pinball, Pinball Arcade and Arcade Deluxe. I tried displaying Zaccaria, but I couldn't get it to install on the TX6. On the other hand, with the GT King, because it's the king, and I could install Zaccaria Pinball and it runs very well. And within Pinball you can even put the graphical option to enhanced, so it looks even better than on the other one. You can play it on the TX6, don't get me wrong, but I find that with the TX6 it has like a little bit of an effect on the performance of the gameplay. And that's a little bit of a bummer. But okay, so how is with assembly? Okay, there is some minor difference here. So when you're going to plug in the speaker itself with the TX6, we're going to need like a converter because it has digital signal out, only that, so we need to convert it back to analog. The only downside I found with this is like when you're using this, you have this zooming sound. It's not really noticeable, but it is there. And I would say like it's annoying, but you don't have any music, you can hear it. So something you need to take consideration. And of course, like here we can see it's Cable Nightmare. But of course I cleaned it up afterwards. But I just wanted to give you a quick look, like you need some extra power supply. And of course you need to mess around with the audio. You can see like it's a Cable Nightmare, like you need a lot of extra cables. But it seems to be working just fine. Alright, so that was about the side-by-side comparison with the monitor and of course the GT King in combination with the TX6 or the Android box, like all the differences and what you can play or what you're not going to play with it. But let's talk about the remote of the TX6 or the Pro edition. The remote itself, it's a very basic remote, but it does have support for air remote, so you can use it like a mouse. Very convenient, very happy that we have this option. And the GT King, of course, this is more ergonomic, it's compact, it looks stylish, and it's a very comfortable one. The functionality is almost the same. I noticed like the speed of the cursor works a slightly faster, but that's it. So let's boot it up and just see what is going to happen, which box will be faster. So fun fact, like the TX6 is faster, but the difference is, yeah, it's not big. So in my opinion, it doesn't really matter. Okay, so next up, Pinball Arcade. Let's do a side-by-side comparison, and again you can see like the Pro version, the display doesn't look that vibrant, and the black is not really black, it's more like gray. So the ratio of colors is not perfect. You can even see like the red bezel around the back box of the pinball machine on the right IPS panel looks so much better. But when you're looking like them side by side, in my opinion, both have a very good performance. You can see like both games run just fine on both boxes. But so here we're going to see the big difference. So even that the TX6 box is not bad, you can see like when I'm putting both of them on high graphics, like you can do this with the TX6 Pro, but I find that like the gameplay on the GT King is way smoother. Also like the loading times are faster when you're booting up a game, like these minor differences. Still, I must say the TX6, I find it having a good performance even when Zen Pinball on higher graphical settings. So yeah guys, so this is what you're going to get with a side-by-side comparison. Now you can see like the big difference. So, and you need to take consideration, you're paying like €99 more for the Ultra Edition. So what you're going to get is actually like a better display and a better TV box. And you can play basically better graphics for Zen Pinball in my opinion. And we can play Zaccaria if you're into those games. So guys, so this is the side-by-side comparison. I hope you have a better idea of what you're going to get. So when you're looking at the Pro Edition, it's only a €99 difference. And with this 99 difference, I mean like you're going to get a better display with the Ultra. You're going to get a better TV box. But when you're looking, let's say back to the old version I've reviewed, and I mean like the old 1.0, then we're going to get like, there was kind of weird situation, like a better box, like the thing couldn't even run like Pinball Arcade, but we don't have the issue now with the TX6. But with the old version we did get exactly the same display. So you know, like in my opinion, the price point, if the, let's say the Pro version were $299 and the Ultra $499, yes, that would be like a big difference, you know, like, and this is what I'm missing out with the side-by-side comparison. The differences are minor and simple for the price. In my opinion, sometimes it doesn't make really a lot of sense. So if you want to pick one up and I need to choose, I will pick the Ultra always over the Pro, simply because for the €99 difference. Yeah, let me know in the comments what you think of this. I want to thank you for watching. Consider subscribing, hit the little bell, become one of the Wicked family, and I will see you in the next video. Thumbnail time.